What is the sequence of change? I'd call it that feeling where you know something needs to change, so you build your mental idea of your boundaries before you implement them. The change in the world starts with you. It's like deciding when you're going to mow the lawn. Normally we'd have a code of conduct from one uniform body for this. Like I've mentioned, you shouldn't manifest, or rather you don't at all, unless it's dependent on the occasion and time set in society. But society has split out of someone's own willful greed. Apparently we're not in the same universe or on the same planet even, and people are more rather a reflection of light from good intentions in the past. Somehow someone holds on to an idea of who someone is, the idea of who you are together, or how they make you feel, is why the friendship exists. The people they know you have the feeling you're the presence. The people they know or have the feeling when you're in the presence or surround. The people they know you have the feeling you're in the presence or the people they know you have the feeling your presence or surrounding is bigger, so your thoughts toward a person or thing set the surroundings. And a big factor in thoughts is notability. Stereotypes having a diverse nature, though they remain hidden to social media. I haven't really went anywhere in 8 years. I'm just going to say there's no life like the present, and the gift of life is the present moment in time every day as it comes. Never tomorrow, because we don't long for what we haven't got. There's no point, unless that would be doing the opposite to what we're told, talking out of future context. Call it a head and a heart sort of scenario. The human wants to experience the freedom they see in the world as if it's always been right in front of your eyes. Be it a connection to nature or a place secluded from the world, given that's due to the fact we know more than we can perceive, logically granted what we know as possible, but you can't understand the time dilation of something that came before you, be it because it's out of your mental capabilities, or we truly see it for what it is, or we don't truly see it for what it is. The key to life is water, but that is because of the pyramids and how they connect to the magnetic sphere around the world, therefore operating world weather or establishing world connection. I speak in my video how they maybe are a hospital and they provide us safe passageway, and the curse of Tutankhamun is not to be the center of attention, seeing his name means in the image of the sun. I could speculate on who Tutankhamun really is. If I did, I'd say he's human number one. That's why his death bed is a golden representation resting in peace. The sun froze with no revolution of gravity other than its liquid mass hitting boundaries. Sounds a lot like the morality of a human being, with the ocean being the opposite of slushy mass that's so big that's so big the planet's gravity manipulated it around the curvature of the Earth. So that's why the ocean waves. Reading that the secret to immortality is cell rejuvenation. That's what I got, but it could be more complicated than that. How do you define cell rejuvenation on the brain? Is it the process of drinking alcohol at the pub while you're making more as you destroy the ones you got? Again, it comes back on society and its image for people's mental health also. Can I ask, what do you think is to come in the future? Not much has changed. The world is bigger than what it seems. You can't even have predictive text on these days, because that's just another way to break down your personality through your own mental imprint on your mobile. The reflection of your life, people aren't sending handwritten letters. Oh, like your mobile, the reflection of your life. People aren't sending handwritten letters anymore. Thank God, because my writing is terrible. I look at others' writing and I say, you can't be real, as it goes without imperfection. But there's always flaws in something if it's proclaimed to be fake. So it comes back to the connection to the imagination and the projection of how you see your reality. Some see a sequence of change as having kids. It's in the things that make life different for them, but having kids is a hard choice because you need to be responsible so that despite desire for change in your life could be something that is human. Despite desire for change in your life could be something that is beyond human. A guaranteed certainty that every day for the rest of your life is going to be the same. That's the least anyone would manage to want. But we still desire change in the midst of stability, so that's when the makeup of that choice matters. The influences on the choice made, how society surrounds it. For there to be a functioning world, people must fulfill the desire of the subliminal mind. That's the sense of satisfaction. So your choices have a flow and effect, saying you set your image or an image they might wish to also set. That is empowerment. And it makes things more satisfying if others are interested in you and your image, making you feel noticed and a part of something more, be it a realization or something else.